Tell us the most important question. Are you single?
Are you single? I need to answer,
I'm taking my money.
I'm telling people should
pounds,
euros, period.
Only that.
Aren't you a player? You're a player. You like all the men. All the money men, I mean.
I mean, I'm not saying no.
I want to kill the shiny.
Hey, on the fire!
Where's my nylon?
Your forehead is still shiny.
I know. First, there's powder. There's always powder in that brush.
Sure.
Well, your head is still shiny.
Just keep
Me, eh?
dubbing, dub.
Rubber dub. Oop. I'm good now.
I don't know if my powder is there, guys. But we may put, that's a
I'm going to
powder.
get people backlashing
Just add a little.
But I'm going to
Because
be like,
we're going to make him look as if he's, that's enough. As long as there's powder on the brush. Hey.
me and Nikki sharing.
I know. So as they are now dubbing the black something, opal
God, it was a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
now we're in trouble.
powder, we are now just blending it in a little. So we have to make sure, never forget the forehead. Please, go stretch here, back, and also behind there.
Don't forget Uganda house back that side.
And my parents, the
Nigeria is over here.
Forehead gang.
Indeed.
Nachibubu Chow over here.
It's too brown.
No,
Is that a problem?
No, it's okay.
Camera shows differently.
Just
okay.
also do down
There's
here.
one thing remaining.
Where?
Where's the lipstick?
Nice one. Nice.
Hey.
We're living that so in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice intro.
Make up your ugly ass.
Really? I'm fabulous.
Okay, you're fabulous.
But you know, I feel like guys really suffer, eh? I think the most makeup you guys can do is
washing our face with
is-
blue soap.
Oh, I
Fabulous.
No, actually, no. Let me. See, just a little. Just do like this, okay? Just put little because your lips are dry, huh?
This shit is pink.
No, it's not. Trust me.
It's
No, trust me, it's not. You put and see. I swear, we're not lying to you.
Proposal is done, I hope.
No, it's done. Trust me. I even it's
I'm
out.
going to Rolex with more oil.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's how it will look like. No, but your lips are dry.
Yeah.
So you need it.
You need it.
I'm a thirsty boy.
That's there.
You see? You guys.
Apply.
Let's say you're blinding
I'm done with you.
In
general. You're sitting with that?
Oh, thanks.
Dude, it's like you bleached.
Me? Don't worry, in editing I can contrast and make me look darker. But unfortunately she look dark too, that's the only problem.
Please don't make me look dark.
And I can,
Make me look the way
I
I
can
am.
double layer the video and just cut my side and make my side
Look
dark.
dark. Okay. No worries.
The powers of editing, magic, VFX, cool stuff.
We are back again. No, I'm good.
Nick is always fabulous.
Yeah.
She needs those things.
We tried.
She woke
we
up
tried.
like this, didn't you?
It's a lie, I didn't. I woke up, I didn't. This is
You didn't even sleep. Nikki, how are you?
No,
Yeah,
you
okay, I
see, we have to sleep. You see, we have to work while you're sleeping.
Where are you?
You have to be humble in this life.
Today, let me
They're gone.
Let me introduce the show. Welcome to Totally African Podcast, the one place that you get to be yourself, be African, and be black without a problem. I am one of your hosts, Tevin Adrian Muntu, and the fabulous
Nikki Shilingi, you know how we
course.
always do it once a week, content once a week, and it's just good vibes. It's random. We're just
Wait for today's guest.
Today's guest, okay guys, it was really heated. Like no lie. And she's beautiful. She is amazing.
She made you look bad.
Bambi, she did. I just kept quiet most of the time, but it's so good. I have to let my friend shine. No worries.
So let me just cut the head off.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on women empowerment and feminism? Let's just get it straight to the point.
You guys, first of all, I'm not
It's okay to be yourself.
I'm not big on. I understand feminism, and I've really started to understand it more because of the person we're going to interview today. But I really realized that there's so much, and actually, when you start reading into it, there's so much more.
In depth, we don't know about. We need to make this a meme. We need to make this a meme.
But anyway, you guys, I don't even know. I don't know.
I feel
I just love
I grew up with so many girls, personally. Aunties, women who worked their way to the top. I've seen them all. from government to private sector, and I applaud them.
Yeah.
I actually admire them. One of them is my role model who taught me a lot of the things I know.
Yeah.
So I have a strong respect for them. And they gave me their daughters and sons to, I'm a good father of two. I was a good father like that day. And the second one. So I have
can imagine.
to be a
Very
good example for these
responsible,
kids.
right?
You cannot believe it. Out of here, I'm like a very...
You're different.
upright guy. What?
Uncle Tevin! Hello, Uncle Tevin!
Mad respect for me.
Oh, hello. My children, come. Come.
On the side, sit. So it's honestly hard to be a good role model in a generation of people who are watching the world tear apart.
Yeah.
And honestly, as someone who would love to be a good example, I'm going to do my part.
Me too. I feel like
Do
that's
my
a
part.
very important thing. Like, do your part, but like, don't just do your part just for just, like let it have meaning behind it.
True.
Ha, you guys.
I say how
We
getting
are
me deep
sounding
and
quite
emotional.
intelligent today.
Yeah,
Wow,
I know.
okay.
Speaking of intelligence, I've never asked this question to you. How do you want to be remembered?
You guys, no, you have to first interview me to ask me that.
This is your interview right
This
now.
is my
We're on
interview. I
interview.
didn't have a full interview.
Today we
How
want
do I
to know.
You know what's actually...
You know, over a span of like all these episodes, you've had like an interview. It counts.
Yeah,
It's like a
no,
full
definitely,
movie.
I know, yeah. I think I would really connect with what our guest for today actually also said, and just living a life that you want to, a life that you're proud of. So me, I want to live my life. First of all, I want to eat life with a big fat spoon.
Golden
You
or
understand it?
silver?
Whatever, even
Or
with
both.
rubies and diamonds, everything.
With a spoon.
The sharp
But
one.
I'm ready to also work for it,
Sure.
But at the same time, I definitely want to have an impact, and at least not everyone. You can't please everyone in this life.
Then only just
But
hard.
the people I help, or the people I talk to, or the people I encourage, even like the content I put out there, even though it's just one person that goes home with it, me, I'm happy,
Okay.
Yeah. So me, I just wanna, and I also just want to enjoy I just want to be happy.
I saw Nikki with her enjoyment with that glass. Hey, I'm not saying much about that. I just saw Nikki there with that glass.
Wow, who is
I was
that?
watching
Sometimes I don't
Hepatitis
remember
A?
some things. So if that's the Nikki of last week, this is a new week.
Nikki didn't remember me being there with her.
over.
At least you call me. I was there, yeah.
Where?
The vicinity.
Maybe, and you know what's funny? Someone will be like, I was there, I didn't see you, didn't say hi.
Can you
can't
even remember? Unfortunately, the
Oh
bigger
my
banks there.
goodness. Yeah. Anyway, guys, today on Totally African Podcast, we have Lisa Rabwoni Kanyomozi, and she is a content creator. She's a radio presenter. She's a student. She's a
business
business
person.
owner. Man, and most importantly, yeah, that one is like, okay, second last, and most importantly, yeah.
A real hardcore feminist at that.
Yeah, and you gotta enjoy, sit down, relax, and people that I really people that actually enjoy feminism, because there are people that don't enjoy these things at all.
I actually found
Ma'am,
her.
this one is
I
not for
found her
you, but-
intriguing.
Yeah.
Surprisingly
You see,
intriguing.
she actually, she can just confuse me sometimes. I sat there and I just looked at her like,
And have you?
Yeah.
Most people
Because
say feminists, they switch off to them. But I am open-minded listening to people,
Yeah.
and I picked 1, 2, 3, or 4 things from her today. So yeah, take a leaf. Take a very big leaf. For
Big
some of
one.
you up there.
Branch.
Yeah. In fact, take the tree and plant it in your compound. Because there's a lot to learn
There's
from her.
and she's definitely gonna come back. So hope you enjoy. Peace.
Peace.
Hey guys, welcome back again to another episode of Totally African Podcast. Today we have the beautiful Lisa Kanyomozi Rabwoni, fabulous, intelligent, all the words. You get he knows the vibes. He knows the vibes. Keep going, guys, please. English words, we need them. Good, happy, brilliant, bombastic. Oh, Lisa, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You are just looking mwah, as
you.
always.
Thank you.
How do you keep up this look? Because there's so much pressure. People don't understand. They always see the end product, but they don't know the hustle.
When Nikki was texting me to invite me to the podcast, she said, "Good morning, beautiful." I was
Yeah.
like, what does Nikki want to do? This chick wants to rob me.
Oh yeah, I know, but I had to officially if I'm not going to invite you my friend, come and we do it. No. You are kind. We are kindly requesting.
Your presence, your honor.
Oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start from. So let's start. I don't know. Okay, I know you. That's the thing. It's
Yeah,
I know you. How much am I going to ask?
Outside.
Who is Lisa?
Oh, that's such a big question. Wow. So should I do my?
No, start with
what I do?
Okay, yeah, what you do.
Okay, so I'm a feminist. That's my political ideology.
Number one,
Number
the
one.
description.
I'm a radio host on Next Radio. I do 2 shows, The Situationship and The View Room. I'm a business owner, Rabwoni, the jewelry and the head wrap, as well as a marker that does interior decor. I am a Girl Talk program director for Uganda under Choose Yourself. And also a Home Away from Home coordinator. Yeah.
Wait, you guys, let's first clap for this
And a
babe.
student.
That's how you know. Well done. Small.
I'm
What?
also a student.
Yeah. How do you? Yeah, a superwoman here. And she's smiling.
I got what you're coming for. Huh?
Like, my goodness, these are so many things. I think you're the best. I think she's one person that has described. Tell us, like, who is this? Who are you? Who are you?
What do you do?
Yeah. So let's start with your business. When did you start Rabwoni?
Rabwoni is just about to make a year this year in June. July.
Yeah.
Gemini.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
But when did I start my business? July last year. I think right out of lockdown. And I just went
What
for
drove
it.
you to start it? Because I feel like
needed money.
starting,
That's it.
You know what's
That's
funny?
the beginning and the end. I was poor.
You just said, today I need to do something different.
Yes.
Okay.
But in actual sense,
Yeah.
for the longest time I used to wear head wraps.
Yeah.
And I remember one of my friends, we did the Women's March in 2019, and they said, oh my God, I was walking and I could see your head wrap from like there.
The other side, yeah.
And then another friend of mine kept saying, I really like your head wrap selections. Where do you get them? And
Yeah.
guess I just get fabric.
And you just, yeah.
But people kept asking, and one of my friends called Sanyu said, I'm not going to buy a single head wrap until I'm buying it from you. So, yeah, so when we came through lockdown, being in a gig economy, and at the time I was a freelance radio host, I did not have a full-time job, so my money was poor.
Yeah.
My money levels were struggling.
And you're a student, so you can
Yes.
imagine your money is being put in everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I remember I had savings before to start a business, but I didn't have an idea.
Yeah.
I had about 250 to 300K by the time I started Rabwoni.
Wow.
So I just went for it. I got a name. I got someone to do the logo. I bought a few fabrics. My mom's an interior designer, so we have like a workshop at home. And I was like, Mommy, sew for me this thing.
Yeah.
And then we started a business.
Wow, and I'm so happy because I feel like there's power in starting things.
Yes.
Because I feel like there are so many people that want to start even a business, but they're like, I may not get people. I may just be there clowning, selling
Let me tell you
my
something.
things
That was
online.
me. I went and I bought
there's
stuff
so
that
many.
I like. Just in case no one buys,
I'll
wear
buy.
it.
Yeah.
But it has grown because I remember the first thing I bought was Ankara.
Yeah.
And then people kept saying, we want plain head wraps. So that's what I'm wearing now. So I started buying plain head wraps. And then now we do jewelry. And soon we're getting into bags. So it has grown. Progress. It's just really, it's taking a chance. If it fails, I'll wear the things.
Yeah.
That was literally my
Yeah. And what are the top 3 things you've learned in being as you're a business owner?
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's not easy. I'm
not
a
every day.
creative. And one thing people keep saying about creatives is you get bored. Like things bored. Like you start something with so much energy and then
It's just going to start.
so my reminder is people actually respond, DM and make orders. So
Yeah.
I have to do that business.
Okay. Yeah.
So it does get hard as a creative because your attention span is wavering. You have to be persistent and consistent with everything that you choose to do.
I know.
Especially with business. And then the third thing is networking. Because
very powerful.
There's literally, and I'm so grateful for my network. I keep saying I love my friends so much. I don't have a single friend who doesn't own an Rabwoni or something.
Yeah. Those are not your friends if they are there, please.
Yes.
Where is yours?
It's there. I was even rocking it. I rock them sometimes.
I remember when I started, Nikki's like, I'm not ready to buy right now, but once I can. So when she comes, she's like, I want one of this one, of this one, of this one,
I have
of
to
this
web
one. She's like, deliver them
support.
at home. So that's all my friends.
This is to my brothers out there who actually want to support the business.
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, you can.
Soon come.
Yeah. I feel like even a guy can wear a head wrap.
You remember Epa's episode?
Which one?
Yeah.
We actually want.
We are. Okay.
Did you text me?
Okay,
Did you text me?
no, let me tell you.
Text us.
No,
Tell us.
but for that particular time, we're just picking like the content creator of the week, and I picked you. Yeah, you're not even, you're also not watching my podcast.
Throw that shit.
Hey!
I have a serious explanation.
No worries, hon. Don't worry. But like,
I
yeah.
support it, I repost it. I
Yeah,
do
no.
that.
But you know, funny thing, that's what people are saying. They're saying, oh, do guys actually have head wraps?
Yes, guys have worn head wraps. Blaze, you know him here.
Oh, okay.
He does buy the head wraps and he wears them because he's got dreads on. So I think I have another friend called Casey.
Yeah.
She got short hair. And
So you have to have a lot of hair.
Yeah. No, Casey doesn't have hair. You know, Casey.
So you just be creative.
Yeah,
you
just
just
be
buy
creative.
now. Buy and be creative. You start. Oh.
At an extra cost.
Yeah.
money.
Make your money, girl. Make your money.
For money.
And how did you balance? How do you actually balance school and running this business?
So I want to shout out to I'm going to make him watch it. My delivery guy is called Moses. He is so efficient. When I was going to start school again physically before we're online, so it's much easier to run through Zoom classes. I don't know write names as you're in class. But now that I have to go to, because I studied in Mukono, so I have to go to Mukono and then
Superwoman here, and she's here with us in Naguru, in Kampala,
But he's so efficient. He's the type of person who texts me at night, what are the orders?
Yeah.
When do I pick them? Do I come home? Then he'll deliver, he'll send the money, all have been delivered. Like, you don't have to ask him. So I'm very thankful for that. Like a team that is able to work.
Very good management,
also, my mom is so supportive. She's like, she'll have everything made, she will deliver them and it'll be good. Other than that, I think structure. So for now, I know Monday, Thursday, Friday, I do not have to go to school.
Yeah.
So I say delivery days, Monday, Thursday, Friday. If someone orders and they need them Tuesday or Wednesday, unless my schedule has opened up, I will let you know. If it hasn't, it is.
So you have you're flexible in a way. You can play with your time.
Yes, I can.
And that's very important because I feel like I have a problem of just freezing. I feel like I do something and it's like, let me go and sleep now. I wake up 6 hours later. I'm like, I can't. Let me go and sleep. I can't handle this. Let me go and sleep. Because
that is me as well. I feel like
how do you deal with all this stress? But you sleep.
Remember, there's the radio.
This is in the bar. Okay. I'm joking.
There's our social life.
Yeah.
There's the business, then there's school and assignment. Fuck, I hate to say this. Anyway, I think it shall be good.
Yeah.
But I think structuring has been a thing for me. So every day, like, I try something new in ways to structure. I went and bought a diary and I said we're going to write everything down. And I have to remind myself, what do I have to get done today? What's on the priority list? Or I put it in my notes. Or I just find ways to structure out my day in the morning. And a friend asked me, how do I manage? For example, Monday is content creation for Obonire and like setting out our week. Because my Monday mornings, I don't have work. I don't care however I've slept, if I've been in the bar, wherever I've been. At 9 a.m.
If I've been in the bar,
At 9
they are not...
in curfew time.
In curfew time. In fact, we go to the restaurant.
You have to go and respawn.
We go to the restaurants, but just called bar and restaurant. But we go to the restaurant side. How we eat, we be chilling, we look at the stars, and then we go. At 8:30 we go. Sometimes you can't even see them.
So from 9 to midday, it's time for Obonire.
Wow,
It is shooting a tutorial because every Wednesday we do Rap Wednesdays where I show a new rap style or a new rap that's in store. So I shoot that and then I take pictures for that and then I'll see what else do I need to do. Do I need to restock this week? Do I need to talk to the suppliers? Do I need to do all of that? So figuring that out.
Oh, okay. And now...
Question. When was the last time you finished a pen? Like actually drained it?
I'm a pen. I lose pens.
I know, you guys, how can you keep pens?
Yeah, I keep.
Let me show you.
Use a pen.
These are the people who had pens until exam time in school. You're like something like, Are you serious, Damale?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, that is such a
He's a
good...
writer.
okay.
A lot.
I read a lot as well, but I lose pens. Like I'll have like 3 pens in my bag just in case I lose one.
So that's good eye pencil, but okay. It counts. I never
Cindy has got eye pencil.
We finish eye pencil for sure.
Gets done.
So when the ink of the pen gets done, you use the eye pencil, eh? Cynthia, it's okay. It's kawa. And actually, you have to be creative. Have you seen how creative we are? Yeah, we're creatives. You don't. They'll say, why is the font in purple? And
With eye pencil sometimes, like
Really?
somewhere and you have the notebook, but somewhere
don't have.
somehow
The pen has
but you guys, you can't write with it for a long time, you know.
you
can write it.
just the important stuff you need to.
And I think you don't use a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It's just brush
Yeah, that's actually so.
Finish it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't finish it.
You can't finish what?
The eye pencil. Like you can't finish it more writing.
Eh?
Yeah,
No, I
it's
feel
for
like
the
it.
face.
Yeah,
It's for the
anyway.
face. Yeah, what a
True.
kick it is.
Eh. Oh my goodness, Lisa, I'm so happy you're here. I don't even know. We just like going with the flow here. Guys, do you have any questions for Lisa?
Question one on my end. This is on behalf of the feminist men. What's your opinion on them?
This is my opinion. Don't come for me.
No, no. It's
I always
entitled.
give this disclaimer because people then feel a type of way because I've said it. If you are Bambi, good for you, clap for you. But I don't necessarily, and I've said this over, but I don't necessarily think men can be feminists. I think men can. I was continuing.
Mama, continue, Mama, please.
So I think men can aid. They can be allies to the movement.
Yeah.
But because it's not necessarily a fight, like it's not something that affects you directly, it's easier for you to tap out when things get difficult or when things are not in alignment of what you agree to, what you subscribe to, what your beliefs and what your beliefs and
Wait!
biases
Hey! She's here for us.
are.
You have touched a topic. And I tried to beat around the bush, but the topic has come. Anyway.
For example, if you don't support rape,
Yeah.
no one supports. I hope. Wait, there are some people. There are
There are people that have some problems. They are, yeah.
But
Where are they? Can we beat them for you?
I don't think that's going to help. But like things
There are
like
some people
rape,
that just keep talking. People can talk.
Things like rape, for example, there's some people that don't necessarily like it's not something that men are raped, yes, but it's not something when we're talking about in relation to women, it's not something that directly affects you. It's not something you're going to directly
even feel or you have not felt that.
So,
okay, an example is
Even-
like racism. Majority are the black who are segregated,
Exactly.
but there are
But
the
that doesn't-
Chinese, there are the Indians. Are
but even,
Yeah.
let's use actually the racism example. Black people, white people can be allies to the Black Lives Matter movement, but because they don't necessarily feel the
That-
racism,
yeah.
they can say, no, today I'm good. You
Yeah.
know? So same thing with, you can see men who are against rape, they're against catcalling, they're against all these different things, but when it comes to submissive waves or like certain things, so when it comes to certain things, it's like women should be somehow with their husbands.
I'm going to shake someone's tables right now. But I'm going to drop in something real quick. I feel the word submissive is misused. Quote
Go
me.
submissive.
Quote me.
The problem,
I'll give you a chance. Can I say mine?
Okay,
Sorry,
first
So,
off.
imagine this case where you are with a man who wants to dominate you and has no reason or right or values, but a man is doing everything just the right way.
So you must
Kicking.
dominate
No, I'm
him.
not saying you must. Your submissive nature might kick in and you might be more inclined. Hear me out. You may be more inclined to listen to the idea, being that he's not doing anything oppressive to you. He's like, okay, you're doing something wrong here.
Okay.
I think you need to work on
I think
that. You listen to him. But if a man is trying to not go to the bar, like, the hell?
My response to that is, I think the problem with us is everyone wants to sugarcoat the term submissive. You Google that meaning.
Make a research.
Make a research. Come with research.
Come with some. Yeah, wait. There's even Wi-Fi. Give you the
Give me the password.
What you Google what submission is, there's a clear definition of what submission. However, because we want to sell it to people, we now start, it's this, it is this, it's that. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we can be in a partnership. You can be my man, I can be your woman, or whatever type of partnership you are in, depending on who you're attracted to. And there doesn't need to be a dominant or a submissive. It can be equal partnerships.
Okay.
That's
No, like.
No,
Lisa.
I used to ones like submission. Are you seeing this?
Yes.
Are you seeing this?
I was busy.
Googling.
They are all
Googling.
I want to give an example. Like, let's say there's someone who's grown up in a girl's home.
Yeah.
Majority,
Yeah.
Maybe father wasn't around, or he was, but the girls were the majority. Let's say 6 sisters, and he's the only brother, right? He's a guy, does guy stuff, goes for football, the basics. But if he sees a chick getting oppressed in any way, he's not a stand-up poet.
Yeah.
Not because he's supporting the movement, but because he grew up with girls. Would he still be in your bad books?
He doesn't stand up for it?
No, he stands up, of course, like anyone else does. But the thing is, you know how you said, when push comes to shove, they're not the ones who are feeling it.
Yeah.
But he has grown up with girls. He has seen it.
No, my thing is, you can be allies. I don't think that I don't like when someone says I'm a feminist man, they always end up problematic one way or another. It's something performative. It's always
This
a
is a podcast, ruffle
mess.
feathers. Give us examples.
Yeah, I know. I actually, no, I really don't understand
No, but in
this.
actual
No,
sense-
wow, I didn't.
No,
I did. Yeah, I did. I actually.
feathers.
No,
No,
for real.
like
Yeah.
in terms of like I can't even remember because I block people.
Oh no,
but
you
there
can.
was, there
You
was
can.
some specific
You may
people.
not have put any names, but you
Random
can give
question.
some.
How many people have you
There
blocked?
was
The blocky,
650.
blocker every day. Annoying block, screenshoters block.
I think on Twitter we must be like 100 plus.
If everyone gave you $1.
I don't even talk to people on Twitter. Eh?
Guys, I'd be driving. No, but they are like there's a specific I think it's something I don't know, but he was Nigerian and he was a male feminist.
Yeah.
But like all the time, people, you know when you clap for men, Cookie, thank you so much for supporting that movement.
Yeah.
Wow. And then I remember he tweeted something so problematic or submissiveness, and everyone was like, what? And then again, he was trying to sort of like get funds from the feminist movement because he's a feminist man.
That's a tactical person.
Wait, that one was just planning. He said, let me go here. There's
It's very problematic.
His role was simple. Go where the money is.
Go where the money
Where the money
because I think he hosted an event and had a flyer, and like the conversation was it's like, sir, as who do you in what power? The point of allyship is to be like I can, for example, I can be.
I could call it an enabler of the cause. Someone who
Exactly.
actually does
Yeah.
his
So I'm not necessarily a person. I'm not part of the disabled community, but because I maybe
empathize.
not empathize, or I just see that there needs to be more humanity. Like we need to do more work in regards to that.
them, yeah.
Choosing to be an ally is just me creating open spaces for people to speak and sit on the table.
Yeah.
So when we say be an ally as a man, it's open doors for us to enter the rooms and speak for ourselves. Don't speak for
and
us.
defending the people who are
Exactly.
open.
Wow.
And this is my thing. For example, I hate the fact that the UN Women's Representative is a man. As like
Wait, hold up, back up. Wait.
check it. Yeah.
I had no idea.
The UN is a man. And I'm like, how? You know?
Yeah, who?
Like, how are you going, like, as who? Who gives you the authority to speak for us? Like, you, as much as you might read,
Imagine
lived
Black Lives-
experiences
imagine the
are
Black Lives
so,
Movement being
so,
led by
And like
Trump.
a white,
Exactly.
by Trump.
Okay.
I was going to say like a white guy is that okay. Trump, that's something else. I
I'm
know.
white guy.
Okay, yeah, some
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
It's just like, do you even know? Can you even relate in a way? Because anyway, yeah, okay. That one I actually didn't know
I also
that.
didn't know
I
that
didn't know
part.
that one. I didn't know. I was just like, oh,
The more you know, right?
I know. You see.
surprise for me.
If you go to an upcoming professor,
Again.
By the way, like, that's an actual one to mine. In
Really?
my late 30s, early 40s, I do want to be like a gender professor.
Yeah, I feel like you'd actually rock it.
But I don't you saw it first year.
You saw it first.
You can tell us what you're studying in music.
Oh yes, I'm studying governance and international relations.
Oh, you're on the right track.
She's yeah,
You're on the right track.
Doing it.
and you also.
I want money.
Yeah, and your passion is radio and
Yes, my
journalism,
passion is media.
I
media.
noticed
Really
most
is.
creatives who actually finish their degrees never use them.
I'm planning mine
Majority.
for my 40s.
The majority never.
Now I want to eat out like everything in my passion, like explore that, and then after that I'll be like a consultant where people pay me $1,000 an
Per
hour.
Just to be breathing and say,
Also,
you're
friend, before you
today,
make
I think.
I will see you. Let's go for lunch, please. Don't forget me.
Don't worry, I'll fly you out.
Oh, yes! We love this
I got
energy!
some
Every day.
You guys,
every day.
you just get my number from Nikki probably.
Yeah.
My PA will.
Are you understanding? Are you understanding here that we have to even put in the AC? It's getting hot in here.
I have one more table shaking question. There is this debate, and I think you of course know about it, about how there are those people who are too much of the wrong kind of feminist. Like, okay, there's a feminist cause as the general sense, okay? And that is okay, that is perfect, there is no question about it. But then there are those who blatantly use it to give anger out in the wrong kinds of way. As in, like, example, there is someone who's done something wrong, put the spotlight on it, no question, I'm not doubting that. But then there are those ones who actually try and do harm, physical harm, which is meant to be, you know, the judge's kind of job, the police's kind of job. They're becoming vigilantes, basically.
Yeah.
Your opinion on that?
Can I do? Because that question I think ties into people who say, "Oh, there's extreme feminists or too radical."
That's a general topic.
One of my feminist friends, she's called Komsana. She tweeted sometime. Fiona.
I studied with her.
She tweeted and said, "Is oppression sweet?"
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it's not.
So all these different things, and I think for someone said, "Hey, listen, you're more calm about your feminism recently," and I'm like, no, it's just I got tired. But also I found other avenues. Nonetheless, I remember very early into my feminist journey, I was very angry because when you step into understanding what exactly happens to women, there is no way that you can be nice about it. There is no way that you can kiki. There is no way that you can laugh. There is no way that you can. It's not a light matter. It's not. Oh, let's kumbaya.
Yeah.
The whole problem with women is, to be honest with you, I'm going to get backlash for this, and I'm sure it's worse than racism. And I'm saying it straight up.
Yes,
what women
because
face is worse than racism.
Yes, because now imagine a black woman faces racism and
Being a woman.
And being black.
and exactly.
There's a lot of...
No, quote this. I'm being beautiful. Back up.
You know,
Back up.
actually, you know...
There's nothing about being black. It's about being beautiful. They have a problem with that.
First, wait, what's wrong with being
I
beautiful?
need to beat this man.
Being black is beautiful.
Oh, I thought you said, okay.
Anyway, back to your question.
Anyway.
Back to
Because you're beautiful, they have a problem.
Insecurities about
Yeah.
but also back to like your question specifically. My thing is, let people feel their anger. Let people feel how, like, there's no proper way to feminist as long as you're within the feminist principles, because there's a difference between women empowerment and feminism. So there's no particular way, because the anger is felt differently by different people, and different people show that anger in different ways. And I don't like when people say, "Oh, but you're feministing wrong." As who? Who gave you the manual and told me that
Is
I
it
am?
a book? Is it? Where is it?
Oh my God, there's the African Feminist Charter, and I think everyone should read that. That's
Really?
amazing. You can literally Google it. The PDF is available in languages French, Swahili, and English.
Great. This is a real radio piece that you can rub for us. I know, Professor. Good day. End of the Zoom class.
Next time, billing. I'm billing.
Wow. But you know, let me ask you guys. You know how they also like these, like, I feel like also. Let me give. It is, but you know sometimes. Okay, but you know how people always look at women. I also feel like men also go through maybe violence or any. They can even be in abusive relationships.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? And apparently they have no say because you're a man. You know, you have to show your masculinity in being independent, in being strong. Because you see, we always talk about women, but sometimes also guys are going through a lot of stuff. What do you think? Oh, for there, it's just like, let them fight their battles.
Literally, what you've just
Are you serious?
Because my thought process is men for the longest time saw what was going on with women. But women stood up and said, you know what, we're going to shout, we're going to fight, we're going to ask for access, we're going to ask to vote, we're going to ask for birth control, we're going to ask to go to school, we're going to, like, women did all this work to ensure that we are where we are right now. So the same thing for men. The whole idea of us mothering men into talking and creating spaces for them and doing all these things. Men understand what's going on. Like, so if you want to create safe spaces for you to be able to share that I'm being beaten or I'm being violated or this and this happened, create spaces where you are vulnerable. You know, the thing is, people don't want to read feminist literature. And with feminist literature, it actually, if we dismantle the patriarchy, there are so many things that are in benefit for men, because you do not have to be this macho, dominant person if there's no patriarchy. So you might as well start doing the work with us.
pinpoint a problem with, not your statement, but the general sense. There's a problem with people believing that just because you're a man, you can't open up. It's because fellow men oppress you from saying it. And it's honest with, if you notice, most guys who are actually willing to be vulnerable and open up have female best friends. Pay attention to that. Why? And girlfriends get upset because they believe a man should be macho and, he can't speak to you freely. He speaks to his friend because they don't judge him or anything. But most guys do not let that. Most guys are, you'll be fine. You'll be calm. Let's go play football. Like,
let's go drink. Let's go drink beer.
Let's go and drink beer.
But I agree with that. That makes sense. But also it's, and I spoke about this on my YouTube channel. Shameless plug. But I spoke about this on one of the episodes that will come out. It's intentional friendship is important, and men refuse to do intentional friendship with their people. It's always a very, what's up, chief, boss,
what do you do? Yeah, go.
Like that's exactly. And you guys can know each other for 15 years. You've done every life thing, but but you've done every life thing together. So there's a problem with that. And I know a few guy friends who actually practice intentional friendship. And that's, man, I love you. Like, I care for you. I remember there was a time when Bo and Scott on Twitter shared pictures of them being vulnerable with each other, and there was so much backlash. But that's the thing, like, you guys have to be able to be the first person to actually take, say, guys,
people fear taking that first.
You take it. And I keep saying, even with my feminist journey, it was so hard. It was so hard because I come from a very Christian home. My mom is traditional.
You must you must give in.
Listen, I really like to be liked by people.
Get married.
I was still shackled by the male gaze. So and there's this different, stereotypes that come with being a feminist and all these different things. And I said, and it was so hard for me to first putting the feminist in my Twitter bio was such a hard decision. How are people going to see me? Oh my God. But like, you take the first step, and I feel like as a person, I just learning and incorporating feminist politics into myself as a person, I've become such a better friend, a better sister, a better sibling, a better child most of the time, unless they're arguing with me, and a better person. So it's just taking the first step to open up those spaces in your friendships.
Side question. Did you follow Nadia, right? Mrs. Matogo? Did you check out her safe space last night?
I'm on air.
Oh, it was very...
Ooh.
What happened?
No, it's just deep. You can't talk about it now, but they talked about sexual abuse and everything.
I have to make this entire episode explicit.
Yeah, it was very... And that's when you realize that people are really going through so much. You don't know anything. You're just like, but anyway, we're not going to get into it. Yeah, no. And actually, what myths have you heard about being feminist? Like, let me tell you the one I've heard. The one I heard was you don't want to get married.
But that's when you know me. That one is the truth.
Lisa, you don't get married.
I tell Nikki this.
Lisa said that, and you say, I keep asking her because I know you can change your mind. Say, today I've met someone. Okay. What's that? What's
my thing with marriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying so hard, to understand it.
I joined Clubhouse. And I say, my bio says, opinions are my own and they're open to evolving. So if you see me in a white wedding 50 years from, God forbid. But
Lisa!
But nonetheless, my thing with, I love love. I love love. I really do love love. I love being with a person. I love being spoiled. I love emotional, mushy stuff.
Yeah.
But the institution of marriage comes with a lot.
Okay,
a lot of things that I do not necessarily want to be part of.
Okay.
I do not necessarily want to be legally bound to a person.
So you wouldn't change your name when you
have said that.
You wouldn't.
Nikki asked me 10,000 questions.
I ask her.
Which is very
Nikki asked
you guys. So when you get married,
Nikki asked me this every week.
Let the person's name.
I do not want.
It's very.
Have you heard my name? Lisa Kanyomozi Rabwoni. Guys, my names are elite.
And I feel like in our culture, it's not optional.
It is.
They're going to say, really, you guys?
I'm telling you straight.
So,
we come from the same general vicinity of do it.
It is.
Don't even second guess it. If you want to stick with your name, you like your nick in the same Mashilingi, no one is stopping you.
Yeah.
Legally, the problem you'll have is your family. But
that's what I'm saying.
But they'll be fine.
They'll be kawa.
That is the question. And if you care, why do you care? Why are you being allowing to be oppressed to that point of having sex amazing when you're not comfortable with it?
I'm ready, get it started.
Anyway, I always say, I was all for this thing of, and maybe take his name. But if his name is not as nice.
Thank you.
Taking on
Nice.
that.
I can't mix with shilling, then there's like another. No.
Anyway,
It's
but
something- I don't know, at this point, I'm like, you know what? I can't just sing your songs.
yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It's okay.
Wow. But don't you
And
feel?
this is a side note to the guys. Make sure you make your name so strong that you'd love to take it.
Oh. Are you sure?
You'd love
Nothing-
to.
you-
He's
no one,
He's a man you'd be proud to have.
Yeah. Listen,
Maybe you
that's
wouldn't
what I
like
know.
it.
Listen, that's not really.
Well, she said
Anyway, for me, a man.
Yeah.
Guys, let me tell you something.
I love that. I'm going to start saying that. Yeah.
Rabwoni so much.
yeah.
Like
It's
so
a
much.
lovely name.
Yeah.
It's a lovely name.
Anyway, as I was saying,
Yeah.
I don't see the point of being legally bound to someone. I do understand the process of like assets and all these different things, but I don't think it's a big enough deal for me to want to sign a legal document and do a white wedding with someone.
There's a prenuptial
Oprah.
agreement.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You can do
There
peanuts.
is.
My assets are my assets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm speaking about the
yeah.
other person's assets. No, I mean in the sense of
Oh, we can share
like,
his.
I mean in the sense of people keep saying, oh, but how can you partner with someone?
Yeah,
for-
you can share yours. Mine are mine.
quote unquote the term cohabit with someone for 10 years. What if you like your kids,
Oh, yeah.
you need his property and all of that thing, like all of those things. I understand that, but like it doesn't make sense to me. I feel like I can be committed to someone, and I think I'm influenced by seeing Kampala marriages. My God, it's a mess. Anyway, but
First, leave marriages, just relationships.
From a lawyer's perspective, I feel you can get married to someone and they continue to possess whatever they possess with just their names. You continue to possess what's
no, I said
yours,
in
and there's no
people.
expectations of you owning property together. And even then, you can choose to pass down whatever you want to your kids,
And then,
he
yes.
passes down whatever he
Yes.
wants to his
No,
kids.
people
Yeah.
always have that argument with me because they're like in the sense of you won't get his stuff, so my
Yeah.
research can get his stuff. That's
People are toxic. That's a con man mindset.
That's a con man.
Con woman.
One woman, whatever you are.
you guys.
Convey.
You guys, Dangote star. Dangote
Can
star.
we continue?
Do I?
So does that mean that you would add the name Dangote to your?
No.
She's not swagging. She's swagging. Have you seen?
You guys.
Opinions are open
To evolving.
And right now, watch an evolution.
Guys, I failed to answer my question.
You guys, let me settle.
My question. Okay. So, so back to the conversation of like marriage. So personally, I feel you can be committed to someone without necessarily signing the document.
Yeah.
I think I have trauma watching, and it's a very personal decision to not marry. It has nothing to do with my politics. Okay, just a little bit. But I've seen so many not great relationships happen, and I just do not want to be in a position where I lose my power. I do not want to be in a position where it's difficult for me to get out of a marriage because I've signed documents. I just don't see the point of all
It's actually not that hard.
I don't want to pay money to leave somebody. Like, you already cheated on me. Let me just go. I have to pay a lawyer.
Yeah.
So, like, also, I think just watching bad marriages on like, I have just a sort of like a, like,
Yeah, I
it's
get
bad
what
to
you
me the
mean.
first time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. So I've seen other people getting bad. Should I jump inside? No thanks. That's really my thing. And also, as a feminist, if I've said we're dismantling the patriarchy, the marriage is a patriarchal institution. It's an institution that benefits men largely to women, and there is a lot of there's expectations because marriage is Christian, yes.
Yeah.
And in the Bible, and this, I have a lot of qualms with half Christian things.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be a Christian, be a full Christian, yeah? So, the Bible asks or requests of you to be a certain way as a wife. Do I qualify? I do not think so. So, why would I put myself in such a position? Why would I go before God and my family to say I do? And
Yet you're just.
tomorrow he tells me this, I don't do that. I'm like, as who?
Who are you?
So yesterday I was also having a conversation with my mom, and we're talking about like some relationships, some relationships, and then I was like, well, let me kill you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, if you're going to kill people, don't kill.
Don't get. Yeah, I know.
So like so yes, it's a very emotional decision for me to not like the institution of marriage, and also it's just. You're doing back work. You want to be a feminist, you want to do work against the patriarchy, and then you go and enter the patriarchy. So how are you speaking? I've had people say you can reform marriage to fit like the way you want it to be, but I constantly think, okay, I had an example for this. I don't know why it has flown out of my head, but I think it's a box, and you're trying to put a circle inside, to fit inside the box. It can't fit. Either way, one way or another, there's going to be expectations that you might have to bow to. Whether it's not your spouse that's making you do certain things, it could be their family, it could be the church. Like one way or another,
your family.
I think I have like a small, not a counter, it's more like a response. It's more of like, it's less inclusive of your family, your friends. It's what do you guys want as the two of you.
This is in the perfect world.
Yes.
But how about this? You and him want a little perfect world in a small
Yes,
little 50 decimal
this is
of land
doable.
somewhere with your game plan, and you don't care about anyone else.
Okay, it's very doable.
And you find a guy just like you with that same mindset. You will say no?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very doable. But like, okay, now for example, I don't know. He'll go and chill with his friends, or like he'll be with family, and they're like, but she comes home late. Like, what's up? And then it wouldn't be a thing for him. It wouldn't be a thing for him.
He stands up for you.
But I feel like men change over time.
Yeah.
Like people change.
People change in general.
Over time.
Yeah.
So it could be a thing. It's not a thing for him. But people keep poking at it. Hey, the cheeky. And then finally it becomes part of who. What he wants, and it's like, but Nikki, next time over you come at 8.
Yeah. But you see, me, for that one, that's one thing that also just messes with me. Like, you found me going out. You found me putting on makeup. I'm cheap. I would have met in the bar. That's the thing. And the nails and everything. It's just like, tone down a little. I'm like, excuse me.
I'm sorry,
the door is open, sir. It was nice knowing you.
Don't change someone who you've met. Try and help them evolve.
But people do.
Yeah, that's the thing. There are those who do. But I'm just like this mindset of, you found someone amazing. Help them improve.
Yeah.
Like, just make sure you're part of their process. Don't try and pull them down.
Well, exactly.
Try and throw them back up higher.
Yeah, and listen, you also explain all these things on your YouTube channel, right?
Yes,
What's your YouTube channel? Please.
Conversations.
With Kanyomozi.
Shameless plug down in the description.
Shameless plug. So this is the logo. Conversations with Kanyomozi.
Let me get that real quick.
Sorry.
Okay.
And she's just giving you her conversations.
Oh my
Just
God, my nails nice, you guys. So yes, so it is a vlog, and then it's also a podcast with Net Studios.
And tell us about your podcast, girl.
So I've realized I have so many good conversations, and like we've had a conversation. I'll sit with friends at lunch, and like, oh wow, that's eye-opening. I did not know that.
Yeah.
And because I'm a communicator, DNA, I was like, oh, let's open a podcast. Let's start a podcast. And I think later last year, early this year, Net Studios approached me and said, you know what, let's make this happen. So I partnered with them, and they're shooting my podcast.
Well done.
Thank you.
I don't know how you do all these things, but well done.
Yeah, I'm going to work through the 20s, early 30s, and I retire.
You can be
When
chilling.
you guys see me drinking at 10 a.m., don't mind me.
You might become restaurants. You have
It's
a
okay.
special seat.
It'll be at the house by the lake.
Oh,
The mimosas will be.
Lisa has to come back, guys. Lisa, we have to have a part 2 with Lisa. We have to have a part 2 with you. Thank you so much for coming here.
An
And
amazing time.
yeah, if anyone wants to reach you on your social media platforms,
It's at Kanyomozi Rabwoni on Instagram. And because Twitter is a hater with letters, it's Kanyomozi Rabwoni.
the Twitter celeb,
That's Twitter celeb.
influencer.
I forgot to ask her the last important question.
What? Am I single?
No, please don't. How do you want to be remembered?
Ooh.
Oh my God! Look at me. How do you want to be remembered?
That's
I know.
such
I'm even good. Yeah, I know. How do you want to be?
cry.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna cry. I can't look at you.
Guys, I have such a tattoo relationship.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to be remembered as someone who lived her life. Someone who lived her life fully. And I'm going to just tie into a story of an aunt of mine called Auntie Rose, who died very early. But at her funeral, everyone said she lived her life. And that's what I want to be able to tap into. All my passions, all my talents, everything that I feel I can be able to do, I want to. I want that. And then something that I see, people send me the cutest messages. Oh my God, what you do inspires me. And they're like random people who I don't even know of. So I want my work to be able to impact someone. Like, like let me be able to say something or do something and it makes you feel better.
Yeah.
My birthday, she was a primary school friend, like 8 years, 6 years, I think. And she sent me, happy birthday. I don't even think you remember me, but I remember how you were the only one person who didn't make me feel odd when we were at school. And and I've stayed with that forever. I didn't even remember that memory.
Remember that. Yeah, that's what I'm
like,
saying. Yeah.
That, like, my
That impact
presence
you
in
have,
people's lives, to be able to touch you and, like, leave something of me in you. That's how I want
That's
to
so
be
beautiful. Well, I want to cry, guys. Thank you so much, babes. I know.
Having me.
And yeah, bye.
So yeah.